Thank you for joining us today here at Levittown Public Library Stretch Fusion class. It is November 6th at 1:30 p.m. Go ahead, Debbie.
All right, thank you so much for joining me today. All right, just as a couple of reminders, like I want to mention to all of you in case there are some new viewers out there, that your safety always comes first. If I do any moves that do not agree with you, please adjust or change them. If something hurts, don't do it. All right. So we want to get our body warmed up for some of our stretches that we're going to do. Some of our stretches are going to be flowing movements, dynamic and active stretches. And then towards the end, they'll be held a little bit longer, which are called static stretches. So a gentle pumping of the arms, working on your balance a little bit, bringing the knee up for 1, 2, make sure you have something, 3 that you're near in case you lose your balance, bringing it up for 5, 6, 7, 8. Now fold your arms, bring them up for 1 and 2. Here's 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7. Fingers up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7. Elbows down and up for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7. Carefully add a little twist for 1 and 2. Here's 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to center. No twist for 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers stay up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fold the arms for 1, 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers down. Pump for 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we're just going to warm up our torso a little bit by doing some floppy arms. Arms go to the right and then left, side to side, keeping that torso or hips straight so that we're warming up our upper body. So here we go, taking it over to the side. And we're just keep going. Just swinging the arms. And don't over swing. You don't want to feel anything strange in your back. And let's just take it for 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. And we're just going to bring our arms back in front. Float them back. Bring them up. And take it back for 2. As high as you can safely go. Taking it for 3. And reach. And 4. Let's go 4 more. Here's 5. And bring it up. And 6. Last 2. Here's 7. Last 1. And 8. And up. So now from here, we're not going to go quite so high. Float the arms back, float them forward. Right arm higher than the left. Reach for your opposite shoulders and release. And other side, alternating which arm is on top. So just keep doing a few more like that and giving yourself some hugs. You deserve them all. And bring it back and front and keep going. Your own pace, doesn't matter. We're just going to go 1 more each side. So 1 more here. 1 more other side and take it down. So now we're taking it into some side to side movements over to your right and left. Good. And just keep going. Gonna eventually add some arm movements in the direction that your body is going. So if you can, and if you want to, lift the right arm and lift the left. Good. Over for 2. And switch. And 3. switch. One more each side, and 4, and switch, and arms are down. So now we're going to take it to the opposite side. So you're going to lean to your right, and that left arm is going to come up. And other side. And again, just bring them up. And other side. Couple more, reach. Other side, one more each side. Bring it up. And over. And bringing the arms down. All right, we're going to take it starting with some shoulder rolls, then elbow rolls, and full arm circles. And if the full arm circles are not for you, go back to either the shoulder or the elbow. So here we go, bringing your shoulders up and around, 5 each way, bringing them around for 2. And 3, just getting that body used to moving, and 4. One more in this direction, here's 5. And bring them back and around for 1. And 2. 3. And 4. And 5, taking it to elbow. Option to place your hands on your shoulders. If that's awkward, then just roll your elbows like that, whichever way works. So here we go, bringing them around for 1. And 2, good, remember, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. 3, or change it. And 4. And 5, now reverse, bring them back and around for 1. And 2. And 3. Here's 4. And 5, good, palms are facing forward. You're full, whatever full is for you. Bring them up and around. If you have shoulder issues, keep them really small or do something different. And 2. Squeeze the shoulder blades on the way down. Bring them up and around for 3. And around for 4. One more. Around for 5. Now reverse your direction. Bring them back and around for 1. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. And 5, and bring the arms down. All right, so we're going to take it into a position where your right arm is on the bottom, the left arm is on the top. And we're going to take it side to side as you switch your arms. We're going to lean to the left. So just switch the arms and bring them over. Taking it over for 2. And other side. And 3. And switch, just 2 more counts, bringing it up and around for 4. And other side, and 5, and other side, and bring the arms down. So we're going to take it into a little bit of a wide stance. Feet are still facing fairly forward, no, not in turnout. And we're just going to slowly lean towards or lift, bend your knee towards the left and to the right. If this is not good for your knees, then just lift your heels up and down and don't bend, just taking it side to side. We're going to add some arm movements. First movements are going to be cross chest in the direction your body's going. So give it a second. Now your right arm is going to reach to the left and reach to the right. Kind of flexing your hand, pushing through the heel of your hand. Just taking it side to side. We're going to push it up towards the ceiling or keep it where it is if that's better for you. Pushing it up, press with the heel of the hand. Pressing it up and reach. Good, a few more. And reach, 1 more each side. And reach and bring it down. All right. Taking it into a little bit of some hip rotations, getting the lower body warmed up. You may want to hang on. We are just going to bring the knees around in a small circle, 5 in one direction, 5 in the other. And then we're just going to open up like you're crushing a bug. All right, so here we go. Right knee, take it over to the left and around. As big or small as is appropriate for you. And 2. Around for 3. And 4. And 5. Now reverse your direction. Bring it out and around for 1. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. Also working those muscles here. And 5. And now just let that leg open out to the side. Bring it back in. Out for 2. And 3. And 4. One more. And 5. and bring that leg in. Let's take it to the other leg. Taking it into our circle. So bring that left leg over to the right and around. Small or big, up to you. And around for 2. Here's 3. And 4. And 5. Reverse your direction. Out and around for 1. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. 1 more. And 5. All right. So it starts out as a stretch and warming it up, but once you get past the 5th one, you're working hard. These are some of the biggest bones in your body, and lifting them is causing your muscles to work harder too. So you're getting a little strength benefit there too. All right. So taking it into what we call pedaling. So you're going to be lifting your opposite heels and you're kind of shifting your hip side to side. You feel you need to hold on, hold on. Otherwise, just take it around. Here we go. Taking it for 1 side and switch. So I'm just kind of shifting my hips side to side. Here's 3 and switch and 4. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7 and 8. Going to count 8 more. If that's too many, do less or just take a break. 3 and just keep going. And 5, I think I skipped 1, but that's okay. Here's 6. And here's 7, 1 more each side, and 8. And bring it in. All right, so we're gonna get some breathing. I know we've been breathing, but we're gonna get some specific breathing. So I'm turning slightly sideways so that you can see you're gonna be reaching your arms forward as you slightly hinge at the hips and bend your knees. And then as you come back, lift your heels up. If you think you're gonna need that chair, then as you're coming back, just grab on. All right, so here we go with a little bit of an inhale as you reach forward. Inhale. Exhale, press back, lift. Inhale forward for 2. And exhale, lift. Going for 5 total. Inhale for 3. Exhale, press it back. Inhale for 4. And bring it back. Here's our last one. Inhale for 5. And press it back. And bring the arms down. So we're going to slightly lean forward. We're just going to bring our arms in little circles. You can stand upright if leaning forward is a problem and just circle your arms like that as well. So try to give you some modifications. So here we go, just circling around for 1, 5 in each direction, 2, here's 3, 4, and 5, reverse around for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and lift it up. All right, so we're gonna do a few more side bend things by bringing your arms in this goalpost position. We're going to start with just 5 lifts and up and down without doing any side bends. And then we're going to add side bends into that. So here we go. Just reach it up, stretch, and bring them down. Full range. Reach high as you can, safely. Bring them up for 3, and bring them down. Up for 4, and down. 1 more like this, then we add on. Here's 5, and down. So now come up. Side bend to your right as you lower the right arm. Look up towards that left hand. Imagine the left hand is touching the ceiling, the right hand is touching the floor. Slowly come back up. Lower both elbows down. Now same thing to the other side, all the way up. Side bend to the left. Lower the left arm. Look up at that right hand. The right hand is touching the ceiling, the left hand is touching the floor. Slowly come all the way back up. Lower both elbows down. A couple more. Bring them up, side bend to the right. Look up to the left hand. Imagine it's touching the ceiling. Bring yourself all the way back up and lower. And take it all the way up over to the left with a reach. And bring yourself all the way back up. Both arms come down. 1 more each side. Bring it up. Side bend to the right. Left hand up to the ceiling. All the way back up. Bring them both down and up, other side, and reach. And bring yourself all the way back up and lower the arms down. All right. Going to take it into, we'll take a little bit of a balance break because we're going to be working our calves and our ankles And then after that, we're gonna take it into a little bit of a heel tap, moving stretch. All right, so that's the next two things up on the agenda. So taking it near your chair, we're gonna be lifting and lowering your right foot 5 times, and on the 5th one, you're gonna hold it for a count of 10. So again, make sure you have something nearby in case you do lose your balance. Right knee, bring it up for 1, and take it down, and 2. Here's 3. And 4. Good. We're gonna hold this one up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll lower down. All right. Something similar. We're still gonna lift, but we're gonna do a slow lift to a count of 4. Hold it for 8, lower it for a count of 4. So slowly come up. It just changes the dynamics of the movement. So slowly come up. 2, 3, 4. Now hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down. 2, 3, and 4. All right, so you're working that standing leg, the left leg, ankle, and your calf just by supporting your body while you're doing your balance. So place your right foot in front of the left. You're on your tightrope. Make sure there's a small space between your front foot and back foot. And now very carefully, very gently, shift your weight forward a little bit, lifting that back heel up slightly. Shift your weight back, your front toes come up. Think of that rocking motion like a rocking horse. Rock forward, your back heel comes up. Rock back, front toes up. Then rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. One more. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up, both feet flat on the floor. And now let's tap our imaginary clock. Imagine you're standing in the center of a clock, and you're going to bring your leg up as high as is safe for you, or keep it low if that's a problem. So here we go, thinking 1 o'clock, and 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and feet are parallel. Shake out that standing leg, maybe rotate the ankle a little bit, do whatever you need to do. That leg worked very hard. All right, so good news is we're done with that leg for this exercise, but we do have another one. So here we go, starting with the lift and lower 5 times, holding it for 10. So we're not symmetrical. One side might be better for you than the other. All right, so here we go. So bring it up for 1, and 10, and 2. Here's 3, and 4. Now hold this one up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower it down. All right, I always hold my breath here thinking, I'm gonna lose my balance. All right. No matter how much I practice, you still have to focus on it. So here we go. That slow lift for 4, hold it for 8, lower it for 4, and ready. So come up, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down. 2, 3, and 4. All right. So now take that left foot in front on your tightrope, slight gap between your front foot and back foot. And just gently shift your weight forward with that back heel coming up. It doesn't have to be a lot. Rock back, front toes up. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 2 more. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 1 more. Rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. Both feet flat on the floor. All right. So now we're going to pick up that foot and put it behind. So bring that behind. And bring it in front. And again, behind. And front. And a few more. Behind. And front. Last 2. Bring it behind. And front. 1 more. behind and front. Now tap your clock, big and slow, bringing it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And feet are parallel. All right, good job with that. We're going to take it into a standing knee hug in. Now, if that's a real problem for you, we are going to do them seated as well later on. But you can take a seat if the thought of just bringing your knee in and bringing it down is a problem. So just hugging that knee in, again, working a little balance, but you are holding on for this. So bring that right knee in with a little bit of a hug. Bring it back down. We're only going 3 on a side. Bring it in for 2. And down. 1 more, in for 3. And down. But taking it to the other leg. Bringing that knee up. Hug it in. Bring it in for 1. And bring it down. And 2. And down. 1 more. And 3. And bring it down. All right. So we're going to take it into a little bit of some roll downs. We've been moving side to side. We've been moving forward and back. We do want to warm up our spine a little bit, but safely. We did it when we were doing the floppy arms and the twisting, but we want to get that front and back motion of warming up our spine. So we're going to do some roll downs, and then we are going to take it into some modifications of some cat-cow. So here we go, rolling down either to your thighs or to the seat of your chair, or rolling all the way down, depending on what is right for you. So taking the arms out to the side with a nice deep inhale. Exhale as you just roll yourself down. You're breathing normally now. Continue to breathe normally. Either stop with your hands on the chair, the thighs, or taking it down to the floor if you know that that is safe for you to do. Make sure you are breathing. And now to slowly come up, you can place your hands on your thighs as you roll yourself up, or hands on the chair as you roll yourself all the way back up. We're going to do that 1 more time. Nice deep inhale all the way up. Exhale as you just roll yourself down. Breathe normally. Again, reaching for the chair, your thighs, or the floor, depending on what is safe for you. And now slowly rolling yourself back up, again, using your thighs, using the chair, whatever is good for you. So we're going to take it into some motions where we're going to be tucking our hip and straightening out. A little bit of a variation on a cat-cow. So slowly just tuck your hips, kind of push your spine away, get that stretch. Again, if something doesn't feel right for you, get out of the position. And now just slowly lifting your chest up, chest proud, kind of lengthening your abdominal area, stretching the muscles right here. You should feel that. And again, tuck your hips, tuck your chin, soften your knees as you press your back away, pushing it away. Slowly bring yourself up. Use that chair for leverage as you lift your chest up nice and proud. Make sure you're not coming back too far or feeling anything strange in your lower back. We're going to do that 1 more time. Soften the knees, soften the hips, tuck the hips, press the spine away. Feel that little bit of a stretch in your back in a good way. Holding that position. Slowly bringing yourself all the way back up. Lift the chest up nice and proud. Feel the stretch in the abdominal area. And now just relax. We're still up nice and tall. You're going to slide your right leg back and you're going to slide the left arm out. So you're just reaching out in opposition. Reach as far as you can and just slide the leg back in and lower the arm down. Same thing now to the other side. Slide the leg back and reach the arm out. Imagine someone's pulling your hand up to the ceiling and somebody's pulling your foot away from your body. Slowly bring it down. Taking it to the other side again, reach. And bring it back. Other side with a reach. And bring it back. We're gonna go one more each side, just reach it out. And bring it back in, other side, reach it out. And bring it back in. And we're gonna stretch out a little bit of the hips into the thighs. We've done these before. You're gonna step your right leg back. Now I'm back, but I'm not leaning forward into my chair. If you can, try to have your body nice and upright. Your legs are like a triangle underneath you. And now you're gently just pushing that right hip forward a little bit. You almost can't see it, but you can feel that little bit of a stretch in the hip area. Feel a little bit of a stretch in the front of the thigh. If you don't have knee problems, or if you've done these before without any problem, you can slightly bend your knee a little bit and keep pushing that hip forward. If that does not feel good for you, straighten out your legs the way you had them before. This gets a little bit deeper into the stretch in the thigh and to your hip. You're still up nice and tall. That imaginary string is pulling your head up. Even though your legs are bent, possibly, your body is still lifted and proud and tall. So if your legs are slightly bent, straighten them out. See if you can lower your heel as close to the floor as you can. Get that stretch. Flat back as you're leaning forward. Now you're feeling the stretch, or should be feeling the stretch in the front leg, in the back of that front leg. Bringing yourself all the way back up. We're going to switch our leg position. Now reach the other leg back as far as you can, but you're still up nice and tall. Gently push that hip, the back hip, forward. Feel the stretch in the hip. Bend your knees if you think that is okay for you. Even if you did it on one side, you may have an injury or something with the other side. So don't just assume you can do it on both sides. Listen to your body. I'm still pushing that hip forward, still feeling the stretch. I'm going to bring my body up nice and tall and lower my heel as close to the floor as I can, getting that stretch. And bringing my legs together. All right, we're going to take it into a little bit of some heel taps and then into some stretches standing. The heel taps, you're just going to take it down with a heel tap and now take it to the other leg. We're not staying there very long. Other side. And again, taking it to that right. Hold on if you need to, if you think you need that for balance. And then over to the left. Good, a few more each side, taking it down. Feeling that little bit of a stretch, and other side. When we're seated, we'll be holding stretches like this a little bit longer. So one more on this side. One more on the other side. And bringing yourself all right up. All right, good job with that. So we're going to do a little bit of a coordination drill. We're going to start it standing. Hold on if you need to. We're going to finish it up seated. You're going to bring your right leg out to the side, kind of reaching it long. You feel a little bit of a stretch here, bringing that left arm in front. And you're going to slightly lift as you bring the arm out. Now, if this is a problem, you can just tap the leg out, bring it back in without lifting. So that's a little bit of a modification if the lift is a problem. Right, here we go. Right leg, left arm, taking it down and bring it open for 2 and 3. Here's 4. Taking it for 5 and 6, 2 more. Here's 7, last one, and 8. Good, taking it to the other side. And hold on if you need to. And ready, here we go. Taking it out for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5 6, 2 more. Here's 7, last one, and 8, and bring it down. All right, so we're gonna have a seat. We're gonna do that little drill that we just did, but we're gonna put it together. So you're gonna hug your imaginary tree. And we're gonna be tapping that right leg out with the left arm. And then we're going to be alternating that. Then we're gonna take it to the front. And then we're gonna do 2 to the side, 2 to the front. All right. So here we go, right leg, left arm, taking it out for 1. Now other side, and 2. Here's 3, getting a stretch there as well, and 4. Here's 5, and 6. Here's 7, and 8. Now to the front, take it for 1. So right knee comes up, left knee comes up. And here's 3, and 4. Here's 5, and 6. Here's 7, and 8. Now 2 to the side. Right leg, left arm starts us off. So to the side, now other side, and side. Now to the front, take it front, and front, side again. To the side, other side, and side, to the front, and front, just 2 more sets. To the side, and side, now to the front, take it front, and front, last time, to the side, and side, now to the front, take it front, and bring the arms down. Right. So we're gonna start from the top, working neck muscles, stretching them out, mindful if you do have any neck issues. So we're gonna take it just looking side to start us off, and then we're gonna eventually hold them a little bit longer. So slowly look all the way over to the right. As soon as you get as far as you can, then look all the way over to the left. And again, take it back to the right and left. Just 2 more. Take it over to the right and left. And now look over to the right and hold it there. So hold that position over to the right. And now look all the way over to the left with a hold. And look straight ahead. You're going to look over to the right again, and then you're going to lower and lift your chin. So look over to the right. Now lower your chin towards your collarbone. Look back up. And again, taking it down, feel the stretch in the opposite side of the neck, lift it up. 2 more, take it down and lift. Now lower and hold. Hold that position. And lift the chin back up. Now look all the way over to the left. Same thing, you're going to lower your chin to the collarbone, lift it back up. Lower it again. And lift. 2 more, lower. And lift, 1 more. Lower and hold. And lift up, look straight ahead. Doing that same thing, looking down and up. So you're going to be looking between your feet. Try not to let the body go forward and back. Just lower the chin, look down towards the floor. Lift the chin back up. And again, take it down. Feel that stretch, lift back up. 2 more, lower down. And lift. Now lower and hold this position. Make sure you're breathing. If you want a slightly deeper stretch, try taking one hand gently at the back of your head, adding a little bit more pressure, only if that is good for you. And if your hand's at your head, release that hand, bring your head back up. We're going to take it with our head leaning over to the side. So lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Hold that position. Slowly come up, over to the other side and hold. And up. So lower back to the right. Option to raise the left arm no higher than parallel to the floor. Slowly flex the hand. And fingers down. Good, left fingers up. Down. Lower the arm, bring it behind your back if that works for you, or put it on top of your lap if this is not good. And hold that position. If you're able to take a deeper stretch, and you've done this before, you can take the right fingertips at the left temple, adding a tiny bit of pressure. Again, if you have neck issues or anything doesn't sit right with you, then don't do that. Just stay where you are. And if your hand is at your head, release the hand. If your hand's behind your back, release. Slowly bring that left ear over to the other side. Left ear, left shoulder. Slightly raise your right arm, no higher than parallel to the floor or lower. Flex the hand so that your fingertips are up towards the ceiling, feeling that in your forearm, fingers towards the floor. And again, fingers towards the ceiling, towards the floor. Lower the arm either behind your back or keep it on your lap. And again, if you are okay with placing your fingers at your temple, take the left fingertips at the right temple. Very gentle pressure. Again, only if you don't have neck issues or if you've done this before and you know that it's safe for you. And if your hand is at your head, release the hand. Slowly bring your head up. If it's behind your back, release that hand. All right, so we're moving down the body into our shoulders. So we did some shoulder hugs earlier. We did them rather quickly, so we are going to float the arms back. Open up the chest. Float them forward, right arm higher than the left. Reach for your opposite shoulders, but stay there. Give yourself a hug. Slowly lower your chin to the neck. Raise your elbows. Optional, if that doesn't feel right, then lower them. And if you did raise the elbows, lower them down, lift the chin if you lowered it, release the arms, let them float back, open up the chest. Reach forward again, this time the left arm is higher than the right, give yourself another hug. Lower the chin, if that works for you, raise the elbows. Lower the elbows, lift the chin, release the arms. We're going to take it slightly deeper. If bringing your arm out to the side and crossing over is not good for you, you can always take the right hand and just reach for your opposite shoulder, hold that position. It's another more gentle stretch, a little bit different than the hugs. So let's take it away by bringing the right arm out to the side, slowly come to the center, left hand palm up, reach for the forearm and guide the arm across your chest, keeping that shoulder low. You don't want to be all crunched up here. For that next step, that's a little bit deeper, you can try straightening out the left arm underneath the right arm, crisscross here, and now let that left arm grab the right forearm. So whenever we do this stretch and you're familiar with it, you can slide right into it. You don't have to wait for me. Sometimes people get confused and have trouble crossing their arms like this, so I do break it down rather slowly. Holding this position, feel the stretch in the shoulder in a good way. And you're going to release the arm. Let's do those same steps to the other arm. So bring the arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center. Right hand palm up. Reach for the forearm. Guide it across. Lower the shoulder. Straighten out that right arm underneath the left. And grab that forearm over that position. Ease up anytime you need to. And release. So we're taking it into a little bit of a tricep stretch, which is the back of the arm. So we're going to start with the palms facing each other, bringing the hands up, reach for your opposite elbows. If this is not good for you overhead, reach for them here. You can do that as well, taking it in this position. as opposed to over to the side. So change that position any way that is good for you. You're gonna feel this in the lats, in the rib cage, and the shoulder blades, in the back of the arm as well. Bringing yourself up and over to the other side, getting that stretch. Again, adjust your arms any way you need to. Bring yourself up, lower the arms, chest height. Take a little bit of a twist to the right. Lower the arms if you need to. And take a little bit of a twist to the left. And take it back to the center. And lower the arms. And take it into our forearms and our wrists. We're going to start with the more gentle stretch by bringing your palms to the side. Take a nice deep inhale, palms touch overhead, prayer hands. Exhale as you come down to the center of your chest, and now breathe normally. You're going to slowly rotate your fingertips forward towards me. Hold that position. And now come up and over towards yourself. It's a little more awkward. Don't force it. Only go where your body takes you. And then bringing the fingertips to the ceiling, interlace your fingers. Turn your palms towards me. Slowly reach out. Feel the stretch in the hands and in the fingers. And bring the arms back in. Taking it to a little bit of a deeper stretch. Take that right hand like you're saying stop. The left fingers gently pull the right fingers back. Hold that for a little bit. We are going to be releasing our fingers one at a time to get a deeper hand stretch. If that does not work for you, just stay here holding this position. Otherwise, release the pinky, let it point forward, but don't overstretch it. Just go to the point where you feel a nice stretch, not overstretching. Now release the ring finger, let that come out. You're going to release the middle finger. And now just gently pull the thumb back. We don't want to leave the thumb out. And now turn your palm up, bring all the fingers down. We're not releasing them one at a time. Just hold that position. And releasing the hand. Let the hand flop over with a very gentle touch at the back of the hand to counter stretch the position of having your hand up like that. And release. So we're going to take it to the other side. Same thing. Your hand is saying stop. You're gently pulling all the fingers back. You can feel free to stay here. Hold this for a little bit. And you're going to slowly release your pinky. Let that pinky go forward. Again, not to the point where you feel it. Pain. Pain is not good. And release your ring finger. Release that middle finger. Getting that nice stretch between the fingers. And reach for the thumb. Gently bring the thumb back. And now turn the palm up. Bring all the fingers down. Hold that position. And releasing the hand. Let it flop over. Gentle pressure on the back of the hand. And release. Bringing the palms facing forward again. We're going to take a nice deep inhale, no prayer hands, just inhale up, turn the palms away as you exhale, taking it all the way down, reach back, breathe normally, open up the chest, feeling a stretch in the chest area. Option to reach for the back of your chair and lean forward a little bit so you're getting a deeper stretch. If that's not good for you, just stay where you are, bringing the arms back. Even deeper. Might be a little harsh for your shoulders, so if you've not done this before or if you have shoulder issues, then you might want to just stay where you are right now. You can try interlacing your fingers behind your back, reaching the knuckles down towards the seat of your chair, opening the chest, so I'm just reaching down like this. Don't go there if that feels strange, or if you know you have shoulder issues, if you know it's not good for you. Again, don't worry about what anyone else is doing, just worry about what's good for you. And now we're just releasing the hands. And just shake it out, do whatever you need to do. All right. So we're gonna take it to a little bit of some lower body stretches. We're gonna start with the hip area. We did some standing. So some seated stretches, you're just going to bring the legs out wide. Be mindful if you've had hip issues, hip surgery, whatever with the hips. Gentle pressure, separating those hips, separating the legs, feeling the stretch in the inner part of the hip area. You can just stay right here, hold that position for a slightly deeper stretch. Flat back, we don't want to hunch over, but flat back, just lowering your chest down a little bit. Makes you actually press into your inner thighs a little bit more. Holding that position. I'm going to slightly twist so that my right shoulder is towards the floor. The left one is up. I'm looking towards the left. Pushing even harder in that inner thigh. Now slowly rotate back to the center. Now lower that left shoulder as you're twisting towards the right. Getting a little bit of a torso twist as well. Bringing yourself back to the center. And bringing yourself back up. You're taking it into a little bit of a side bend position while we're in this position by bringing the arms out to the side. Taking a side bend over to the right, lowering that right forearm to that right thigh. Left arm, either just stay where you are or bring it up to the ceiling or somewhere in between. Again, depending on your range of motion or what's good for you. Lowering or straightening out my right arm. You don't have to go towards the floor, but just let it hang there. In front of the thigh is a little harder, behind the thigh is a little easier. So again, just adjust to what's right for you. Bringing the body all the way up, taking it over to the other side. Left forearm on that left thigh, right hand, wherever is good for you. Either just out to the side, up to the ceiling, and go with your range of motion. Option to straighten out that left arm just towards the floor. Lower the body down only if it works for you. The arm behind the leg makes it a little easier. In front is a little bit harder. Bringing yourself back up. Lowering the arms down. And we're going to bring those legs a little bit closer together. So we're going to stretch out the back of the leg, the calf. We did some standing, but we didn't hold those very long. So I'm turning a little bit sideways so that you can see you're taking the right foot out, leg out straight, foot's heel is down, toes are up. This might be enough of a stretch for you right here. Again, our initial stretches might be perfect if your body is fairly tight and you're not used to stretching. If you're more flexible, be careful with the chair that make sure you're secure, flat back, leaning forward. Don't put any weight on your extended right leg. So now reach down if you want to for your toes, the right toes, reach down towards the floor. Again, only what's good for you. You don't have to reach anywhere. And if you are pretty far down, to safely come up, you can place your left hand or both hands on that left thigh, using your arms to help your body come up so you don't use your lower back. And now you can lower your toes towards the floor, straightening out the foot, getting that stretch in the top of the ankle area. And bringing that leg back in. We're going to take it to our figure 4 stretch, which is crossing your ankle either on top of the ankle, opening up the hip, or crossing the ankle on top of the thigh. Still opening up that hip And if you don't have hip issues, or if you've done this before, you can place your right hand in that right inner thigh, whether your ankle is up here or here. Same movement. And as you're pressing into that thigh, flat back, slightly leaning forward, you're going to feel the stretch in the outer hip and outer glute area of that right leg. Those of you who may practice yoga, move similar to, it's called a ragdoll, leaning your arms forward and letting your hands just hang. If that's not for you, stay where you were. You don't have to do this. And if you did let your hands hang forward to safely come up, you can place your hands on your top of your thighs or on your shin or calf as you slowly push your body up with your arms again, so you don't use your lower back. And we're going to take it to a little bit of a twist. So I'm going to place that left hand, the outside of that right thigh, use the leg for leverage as you twist as far as you safely can. Hold that position. Slowly come back to the center. You're going to rotate your ankle 5 times as big and slow as you can, all the way around. That's 1. Try not to move the rest of the leg. And 2. And 3. We want our ankles to be strong but flexible. And 4. It'll help you prevent falls. Here's 5. And reverse the direction. And round for 1. And 2. There's 3. 4. 1 more. And 5. And release that way. So let's take it to the other side. Bringing the heel down, toes up, leg is straight. Don't put any weight or pressure on that leg. Flat back, leaning forward, optional to do that. If you're already getting a great stretch, there's no need to do that. And reaching towards your toes if you are super flexible, reaching towards the floor. And to safely come up, you can place one or both hands on the right thigh using your arms to bring your body up so that you're not using your lower back. Now try lowering the front of the foot towards the floor. So you're straightening out the ankle, stretching the top of that foot. And releasing, taking it to our figure 4 stretch on this side. And you can cross the ankle to the ankle, opening up the hip, leaning forward. Same move, bring the ankle on top of the thigh if you are more flexible and this is a better position for you. Gentle pressure on that inner thigh as you're leaning forward deepens that stretch even more. Taking it to that ragdoll-like position. If you're okay with it on the other side, then just try letting your hands hang over. It deepens that stretch a little bit more. And if your hands are hanging forward, to safely come up, place your hands either on top of your thighs, or if your ankle is up on top, then place it on your calf. Use your arms as you bring your body up. And now you're going to take that right hand in the center of the left thigh. Use that leg for leverage as you twist safely as far as you can, getting that nice torso stretch. Bringing the body facing forward, we're going to rotate the ankle or rotate the foot 5 times, as big and slow as you can, all the way around for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more, and 5. Now reverse the direction, bring it around for 1 and 2. There's 3 and 4, 1 more, and 5, and bring that leg down. So we did a quickie knee hug in. We're gonna take it a little bit longer, a little bit slower by bringing your knee in towards your chest. Now, some modifications, you're just reaching for the back of the thigh this far, maybe a little bit of a tuck if you can. A little bit harder would be coming up more, or even more, or hugging your whole leg, bringing it all the way in, getting that stretch into that lower back a little bit. So if that's a problem, if you have back issues, ease up or pick whichever one's good for you. So open up the arms. You're going to slowly bring your right knee in as you hug it any way you can. Just hug it in, hold that position. We're going to hold it for briefly, like 5 seconds or so. And then you're going to slowly release. We're going to do that 2 more times. Open up the chest. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale as you're coming forward. Now breathe normally as you hold that leg in for about 5 seconds. And release. Open up the chest, open up the arms. Last time, just hug that leg in. And release. Taking it the same thing to the other side, taking a nice deep inhale as you come back. Exhale as you come forward. Breathe normally while you're holding that hug. And release. Open up the chest again. Same breathing pattern, whether I say it or not, just nice deep inhale, exhale as you're coming forward. Breathe normally while you're holding the hug, tucking the chin, just deepening that stretch a little bit more. And release 1 more time. Open up the chest, nice deep inhale. Exhale as you're coming forward. Breathe normally as you hold the hug. And release. So we're going to take it into a couple of seated cat-cows, and then we're going to do a roll down. When we do the roll down, either rolling down to your hands on your thighs, coming down farther, or reaching underneath your legs for your opposite elbows. So those are just 3 levels of deepening the position. So right now, we're going to take it to a little bit of a cat. Your hands are starting kind of by your hips. As you slide towards your knees, you're going to press your back towards the back of your chair. Again, don't force anything. So chin into the neck, slide the hands away from you, push your spine towards the chair. It's like your belly button is pushing your spine away. Hold that position. And now as you slide your hands back towards your hips, you're lifting the chest like we did standing. Chest proud, squeeze those blades together. Again, chin into the neck, slide your hands towards your knees. Push your spine towards the back of your chair. Imagine your belly button pushing your spine away. Slowly come back up, chest proud. Squeeze those blades together, lift the head. Here's our last one like this. Tuck your chin, slide the hands, push the spine away. Slowly come back, chest proud, up nice and tall. And release. So we're taking it to our roll down. Where you end up is totally up to you. So your chin is into your neck as you just roll yourself down. You could stay right here or continue rolling down, feeling that little bit of a stretch in the back and in the spine. Rolling down as far as you can towards the floor, hands towards the floor. And if this works for you, you can try to reach for your opposite elbows underneath your thigh, holding that position. And now if you are reaching for your opposite elbows, release the elbows. If you need to place your hands on top of your thighs to help your body come up, then do so. And now just slowly roll yourself all the way back up, 1 vertebra at a time as you come forward. And we're just going to take it into some floppy arms. So let's rotate our arms just from side to side, just stretching out our back. And here's 2, and other side, and here's 3. We're going for 5 total. Taking it for 4. One more each side, and here's 5. And bringing the palms facing forward. So we're gonna conclude with some deep inhales, lifting the heels, lifting the hands, the eyes up to the ceiling. So nice deep inhale. Inhale up, heels up, hands up, eyes look up to the sky. Turn the palms away, lower the hands, lower the heels, your eyes look down to the floor. Do it again. Inhale up, heels up, hands up, eyes up. Exhale as you turn the palms away and you lower the hands, you lower the heels, lower the eyes. All right, everyone, thank you for joining me today. Again, I hope that you feel a little better than when you walked in the door, that your body is warmed up and you feel nice and loose.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.